Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about Romania and the cost of living in Romania as an unskilled worker. If you're new to the channel or you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. I see what you all been doing. Please give this video a thumbs up, hit that bell icon, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future travel updates. I got you. Romania recently joined the Schengen area on the 31st of March 2024. So if you're planning on moving to Romania, I have a couple of videos on the channel talking about the documents and requirements you need to get a Romanian work visa. So go through the channel, check those videos out. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the cost of living in Romania as a worker, as an unskilled worker. We're going to start with the salaries and the work. Okay, as of the 1st of July 2024, the minimum wage was increased to 3,700 lei. Okay, which is equivalent to 743 euros. Romanian uses the lei as their local currency, but they also make use of the euros because they're in Europe and they're part of Schengen. So you're going to hear me talk a lot about lei, which is the rand, and you're going to hear me talking a lot about euro. So if you're working in hospitality, let's say you're working as a ditch washer, or you're working as a kitchen help, or a waiter, or a waitress, or bartender, you should expect to earn anywhere from 3,700 lei and above, depending on how long you've been working or your experience or where you're working, because you're going to earn more depending on where you're working, but you should expect to earn about 3,700 lei, which is equivalent to 734 euros per month. So accommodation and rent. Let me start by describing how the accommodations are. In Romania, what I noticed was all the accommodations are fully furnished. Like, the only thing that you bring into an apartment when you're moving in will be your personal belongings, like your clothes. And in Romania, you hear things like 1-room apartment, 2-room apartment, 3-room apartment, and so on. A 1-room apartment is a studio apartment, 1 room and a bathroom. That is it. A 2-room apartment is a 1-bedroom apartment. A 1-bedroom, a living room, and a bathroom with a kitchen in the living area. So if you're looking for a studio apartment, which is a 1-room apartment, you should budget anywhere from 150 euros to around 300 euros, depending on what you're looking for and the area which you're looking for it. Normally in the city center, the accommodations and housing are more expensive than when you get out or away from the city center. Get what I mean? So if you're looking for something like a 1-bedroom apartment, a studio apartment, which is just a 1 room and a bathroom, you should budget like 150 euros to 300 euros, depending on what you're looking for. And if you're looking for a 2-room apartment, which is a 1-bedroom apartment and a living room with a kitchen and toilet and a bathroom, you should budget anywhere from, depending on the location, you can get something as low as 280 euros, 300 euros, and above 400 to 1,000 euros, depending on where you're looking. Okay, but you can budget 350 to 400 euros for a 2-room apartment. Okay, close to the city center, not too close, but close to the city center. Get what I'm trying to say? Okay, let's go to cost of living. Okay, if you're looking for apartment, normally in Romania, before we go to the cost of living, in Romania, if you're getting an apartment from an agent, you need to pay the agent and then pay for your accommodation. But if you're getting an apartment from the house owner, you just pay for your rent and your caution. And normally there are there's a Facebook site, there's a page on Facebook where you can get accommodations, and you can get people to co-live with, to get an apartment together with. And if you want a site, normally I found out that the most common site they use is olx.ro to get accommodations, and normally jobs are also posted on the site olx.ro to get accommodation. So that's the site. Let's go now to the cost of living. On the cost of living, I feel like it's more personal. It depends on you actually, if how much you eat out, how much you go out and stuff like that. Someone like me, I normally spend approximately 100 euros per month on food, groceries, and every other thing, because I used to work as a kitchen assistant, and later on I was a cook. So when it comes to food, if I'm working on that day, I don't have to buy a lot of food or stuff. So just budget like 100 euros for food per month. And if you're with your family, do the mathematics. Okay, let's go down to transportation. Transportation in Romania is really accurate. Like the buses are really accurate. There are buses that passes every 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so you're good to go. The fare per trip will be like 3 lei, and if you want a round trip, like a 2-way ticket, it will be like 6 lei. It's very affordable. It's affordable. And what I notice is most unskilled jobs, if you talk with your employer, they are going to give you bus pass, which is normally around 90 lei to 150 lei per month, and you can't even exhaust the number of trips that are in the ticket, in the bus card per month. And so if you in some rare cases, employers also provide accommodation for their staffs for low cost. It's something you can talk with your employer about, or you get your own place. But about transportation, the 2-way ticket is going to normally cost like 6 lei, and if you're someone that commutes a lot to and back from work, up and down, you getting a bus pass is going to be like cheaper for you, because it will be like 90 lei, and it has about 60 trips, or 150 lei for you to commute between between, because the way they do it is like in Cluj. I was in Cluj. If you want to get a bus pass that will take you from Flores to Cluj, you need to pay 2 bus tickets. So it's different, but most of the times you talk with your employer and they're going to get the transportation from your house to work sorted out, which is a good thing. Most of them do it. Okay, so if you're moving between states, like you're moving from Cluj-Napoca to Bucharest, you normally use a train. I traveled from Cluj to Bucharest a couple of times, and it wasn't that expensive. It was about 110 lei for a one-way ticket, and it's about an 11 hours journey, which is, I feel like it's affordable. Going down to the language, Romanians speak Romania. In Romania, they speak Romanian, sorry. So you're going to have to learn the language, though about 75 of the population are going to understand English, because especially in the capital city, which is Bucharest, and Cluj, which has most universities, most people are going to understand English. But it's very important for you to also learn the basics, like greetings, bună dimineața, like good afternoon. Just learn the basics, okay? It's going to help you. And if you're working as a waiter or waitress, you're going to learn the language faster because you're interacting with people. And Romanians really appreciate when foreigners can speak their language. Trust me, if you learn the Romanian language, the Romanians are going to love you for it. So that's a plus for you. And that's about it for today's video. If you have any question about Romania, specific question, just drop it in the comment section and I will respond to it. If Romania is a country you want to move to, I talk about Romania a lot because I feel like it's a fairly easy country to move to with a work visa and as a stepping stone to pivot to any other country of your choice. So do well to check my other videos on the documents and requirements to get a work visa to Romania. Stay tuned. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any other videos on traveling. I got you, and see you in my next video.